Meta launched its newest open source models over the weekend, and they're getting heat because apparently they gamed the benchmarks. So the very first header image they use is showing how the Llama 4 Maverick model outperforms most of the other state-of-the-art models at a much lower price point, which seems pretty exciting. But it turns out they used a specific custom version of their Llama 4 model for these benchmark tests. So they optimized a specific model that isn't available to the public for these benchmark tests. A little bit odd. It's not surprising that with companies being measured by these benchmarks, that they're going to be trying to find ways to make those scores better. It's just strange to see that coming out of Meta. They should be kind of first in class. And overall, there does seem to be some internal conflict and issues with how AI is being managed at Meta, and generally them not getting the results they want. This is all coming off the back of Gemini 2.5, the release from Google. 2.5 so far has been one of the most powerful models. It's cheap, it's fast, it's really good at coding. All that being said, obviously not good to be gaming these benchmarks. One of the cool things about this release is a 10 million token context window available in Scout. This is kind of the first in its class. I think the largest context window we've seen is in Gemini 2.5, which is, I believe, 1 to 2 million. So this is about 5 times larger than that. Now, a big context window is great if the LLM can properly leverage that context. So that's still what's to be seen, is if with this large context window, it actually has proper and effective recall. 10 million tokens is about 80 full-length novels. So that's a pretty large amount of context material. We're talking entire code bases here if it can really do this. So hopefully not all negative, and they'll figure out some of the issues. It is definitely a very cost-effective set of models if they can deliver on the performance that they promised. So we'll see where this goes. It could have just been a rocky launch, and there could be some fast improvements following. It was interesting to see the difference in this launch versus something like Gemini 2.5 or ChatGPT's recent 4.0 updates and image generation. But yeah, overall, compared to some of the other recent launches, this was definitely a rockier one for Meta, but we'll see what happens.